Aries, the divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Aries, make sure you stay tuned until the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, so you have a lot of beautiful energy here for you. The fact you got the Hierophant and Judgment, your angels are telling you to expect some sort of major download, clarity, some sort of aha moment entering your life. This is going to really help you bring some sort of decision that you've been waiting in your life to fruition. So you're telling yourself, should I, stay at my job, or should I, ask this person on a date or any of that? Your angels and guides are going to intervene, tell you exactly what to do, and you'll have this aha sense of moment of clarity. You'll be like, it'll just sink in. Like you'll have this assurance, like validation, confirmation that this is what you do. That energy right there, that confidence is going to help you in so many different ways because you're going to get inspired action. Now, when this happens, your angels and guides are giving you the heads up with that 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords, that immediately afterwards, we all go through this, the ego is going to come in and try to talk you out of it because the ego hates change and it's going to try to scare you into something else. So for example, imagine you get this download aha moment of clarity from your angels and guides telling you, wow, you should do this because it will bring abundance in your life. This is, a business you should start. Or this is how you should ask your boss for promotion. Or this is, a house you should move into. It's time to sell the house or it's time to move somewhere new. When you get this energy, at first you're going to feel inspired action. Yes, I am confident. I feel like this is going to change my life. Here's me, I have so much joy, happiness, and excitement in my life. That energy right there is exactly what you need, that momentum to get this done. But afterwards, understand we all go through this, that the ego will come in and it'll be like, nah, don't do it for, pick your reason why. Now it's not the right time, we don't have enough money, yada, 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 fear, boogie, boogie, boogie. Your angels and guides are telling you to trust your intuition right now. When they tell you this inspired action, when they help you with this download, understand that your intuitive energy, what feels right is what you should be doing. Don't worry about the, thinking portion. Like don't tell yourself, well, it's not practical or realistic or any of that. Let go of that energy. I'll give you an example. When my wife Alicia and I, this was, I don't know how many years ago, a long time ago, at least over 10 years ago. 10 years ago, we had our own businesses, retail businesses, right? Our entire life. She had her dog grooming business. She had her dog daycare. I had, a cabinet business, renovation company, coffee shop. And our entire life, we were, businessmen and businesswomen. And, we weren't able to see each other much because we worked 12-hour days. And then one day we had enough and we told ourselves, we want to create change. And then we asked our angels and guides to provide us a way to make passive income. Next thing you know, on our YouTube feed, all of a sudden, our angels and guides told us to create a pet supplement line called Nested Pets, right? And then we started selling pet supplements. But before we dove in and did Amazon FBA, when we had this download, the fear sat in, right? All of a sudden, our ego said, no, don't do it. Don't pivot to online. Instead, stick with retail. Why would you stop something that's working? Even though we wanted to do something that'd give us more time. So you got to put yourself in a position to learn to love what happens for you. Understand that you got to be in love with the vision of the future. So for example, my wife Alicia and I, we told ourselves, imagine when this goes right, rather than telling ourselves, what if this goes wrong, right? What if this goes wrong? This energy you got to let go of. Don't be in love with the memory of the past. Be in love with the story of the future. And really, feeling is the secret. That is how you release chemicals such as endorphin and dopamine in your bodies. And therefore, you're more magnetic, more attractive, more happy, more confident. Like attracts like law of attraction. Everything comes to you rather than you looking for it. So right now, your angels and guides are telling you to be defined by a vision of the future. Know what you're looking for. Exercise heart coherence, right? Like, what is it that you're looking for? Are you looking to meet your soulmate right now? Are you looking to improve your current situation when it comes to your romantic life? Or maybe you're just focusing on your career. You're telling yourself, I want to, be able to pay off my bills in peace. I want to, start my own business. I want to go, work for another company. What is it that you truly want? Clear and concise image. And then get in love with the story of the future. So feeling is the secret. Now look at this. You got the Queen of Wands here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Empress. So what is your angels telling you? Aries, know your worth. Remember, you are the ish. You are the best. Understand that you are someone who's grounded, intuitive, someone who's very creative, imaginative, but also someone who does not take no for an answer. You're like a phoenix just waiting to rise out the ashes. You're ambitious. You're charismatic. You're a go-getter. You are the best. Believe in yourself and exercise that heart coherence. When you allow the universe to do its job by not causing resistance, now everything is effortless rather than efforted. But you cannot, and I repeat, you do not have the luxury of living in fight or flight. You don't have the luxury of releasing chemicals such as cortisol and adrenaline in your body instead, that really puts you in a position to feel fight or flight, which taxes and ages you. You don't even have the option of doing this. Right now, your angels and guides are telling you that there's multiple offerings coming your way, and a lot of them are romantic. That's the beautiful part. But in order to match this energy, you first have to match this frequency, right? So if you want to attract your soulmate into your life, ask yourself, who is your soulmate? For example, you manifest who you are, not what you want. So who's your soulmate? What time do they wake up? What do they think about? What's their vocabulary like? What do they speak about? What kind of clothes do they wear? What are they, positive? Are they negative? You have to be that person first. So for example, I knew I always wanted to attract a tomboy. I wanted a girl that wasn't a girly girl, but I wanted a wife who was a tomboy, had short hair, someone who, would love the animals, someone who could care less about going to the club, but would rather go to the farm, right? So I manifested who I was. Look at me, I'm athletic. The hair part is crazy coincidence, right? Alicia, you guys know my wife, short hair. And then on top of that, I love animals, So I attracted who I am. And that's what's going on with you. Right now, I can see here that you are so close to getting exactly what you're looking for, but you have to learn to love the story of the future, and you have to really become so magnetic by creating in the field and not in a state of matter. Because that state of matter, that fear, which is that third dimensional energy, has time involved, and time takes forever. So what does that really mean? A transformation is needed in your life. You have to learn to love change and not resist it. Change, that uncertainty, is not scary. It is actually exciting. So for example, rather than tell yourself, I am doing the same old because I don't want to change anything. So for example, why have you not asked your boss for a promotion yet? Because you're probably fearful of them getting upset. Why have you not started a new business yet? Because you're fearful of failing. Why have you not, joined that spin class, yoga class, gym membership? Because you're fearful of maybe, not knowing what to do when you go there. But when you replace fear for joy, for excitement, when you put down the handle of fear and you pick up the handle of love, now you're not going to feel powerless, but powerful. And right now you got to understand that your body loves food, water, and high sleep, right? It needs rest, your avatar. But your soul needs experience, wisdom, and knowledge. And when you look at it from that perspective and understand that you are a spiritual being, you have to tap into your spiritual powers, right? You have to really slow things down. That's why we say take a little bit of time to meditate. When you wake up, rather than immediately look at your phone, put the phone down, right? Hit your alarm, put the phone down, just sit there for 5 minutes, right? 15 minutes if you want, and just stop thinking. That's it. Cease to exist. Now you're tapping into the frequency of your angels and guides, and now you're in the right energy to attract the person you're in harmony with. So for example, who do you want your soulmate to be? Does your soulmate meditate? I bet you would like that, right? Do you want your soulmate to journal? Automatic, right? Do you want your soulmate to be cool, calm, and collective? Everything I said does not involve a phone. None of what I said involves a phone or computer screen, right? So right now you got to match that energy and it will manifest. All right, Aries, I will pull a final message from the universe. Right now, the universe says, show your support. And this is a beautiful card. And now I will read from the book for you. This is number 40. So right now, the universe wants you to know, show your support. Take time to encourage a colleague, coworker, family member, or friend. Be a strong shoulder or willing volunteer to run errands. Provide a safe space for another's concerns and feelings to be discussed, and be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time, sponsor someone else's work, share in someone's success. All of nature continually shows us the value in creating a strong network. The trees provide shelter and support for many different inhabitants. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So right now, the greatest queens, the greatest kings in this world serve their people. Why? Because that energy, that frequency of having a purpose, something more than just the greater good. Like rather than tell yourself, oh, I want to, create a product to get rich. That's great and all. But tell yourself, I want to create a product to provide a service. Why? Because if you provide a good service, no matter what, you will be successful. So when your mind state goes from this is for me rather than this is to help others, not only will you get rich, not only will you meet your soulmate, not only does life get easy, but this is the secret secret, the cheat code of this third dimension, right? So you have a higher purpose than just yourself. And right now, by holding a door open for someone, even if they don't say thank you, that's not why you did it. You did it because of the butterfly effect. You want to change their energy by changing their life. And right now, Spirit is letting you know, your universe is telling you, this is a time for you to focus on not only, self-improvement, but also shining so bright, being your best version of yourself, that you lead by example. So the richer you are, the happier other people will be, the more you can tip others. The more confident you are in your own skin, the more happier you will be, and the greater joy you will share with others. So invest in yourself is the least selfish thing you could do. Shine so bright that you're able to lead by example. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.